Good morning, dear students. This is computer class for class 6, and today we will start chapter number 3, Word Processor Tabular Presentation. This is the next chapter which will come in the first term. First of all, we will know what is the table and how it is useful in the Microsoft Word. So table is an arrangement of text in a row and column format. So table is created by the intersection of rows and column. Now you should know what is row and what is column. So rows are vertical lines in which you can rows are horizontal lines in which you can store the text, and columns are vertical lines in which you can store the number or text. So in this way we can arrange the information, we can arrange our text, our number, our information in the form of table. Just like your timetable. In the timetable, normally you are writing your timetable in a tabular form, in which it will be clear that in which period, in which day you have to bring which book. So it will be easy to arrange your information and it will be more understandable. That's why we are creating table in the Microsoft Word. So it is used to present information in an organized manner. Then create the table. Before it, first we should know what are the various parts of the table which will be useful to store the information. So various parts of table are rows, columns, cell, table move handle, resizing handle, and cursor. We will see about these all things, these all parts of the table, but before it we should know how can we create the table in Microsoft Word. So we can create a table by using two methods. First is using table menu and second is using table insert table button. Two methods. First is using table menu, second is insert table button. First we will see how can we create the table by using table menu. For this you can also refer in your book page number 30. In page number 30 it is given how can you create the table by using table menu. So which steps we have to follow to create the table? First of all, we will click on Insert tab. There are various tabs which you can see on your Microsoft Word screen. So you will click on the Insert tab. Step 2. Now when you will click on Insert tab, one drop down menu will appear. In that menu you will choose Insert Table option. Insert Table option. Then one Insert Table dialog box will appear on your screen. Insert Table dialog box will appear on the screen. Then in that dialog box you will get two more boxes to enter the number of columns and to enter the number of rows. So you will enter the number of columns and number of rows in the insert table dialog box. And finally you will click on the OK button. In this way your table will be created. So now I am showing you the screen which will appear in front of you when you want to insert the table. So this is the screen of Microsoft Word in which you have to click on Insert tab. You can see Insert tab is selected here. It will appear in blue color. So after the selection, so you will click on the Insert tab, and just below the Insert tab you will see the button Table. Okay, and under that button you will get one arrow, drop down arrow you will get. You will click on that, and when you will click on that drop down arrow in the Table button, you will get the option. Which option? Insert Table option. You have to click on that Insert Table button. When you will click on Insert Table option, such type of dialog box will appear on your screen, in which it will ask table size. Inside that you have to fill number of columns and number of rows. Here I filled number of columns 5 and number of rows 4. And then at the bottom of this dialog box you will get OK button. So you will click on OK button. After that, after clicking on OK button on your screen, such type of table will appear. Okay, such type of table will appear. These are the various parts of the table. How many columns we were selected? 5 columns, 4 rows. So in the same way it is 5 columns and 4 rows. And then which I will show you which are the rows. These horizontal lines in which you can store the data, you can store the information. These are known as rows. It is indicated by the arrows. It is clearly visible, rows. And then these vertical lines, these are known as columns. So you can store your information row wise and column wise both. Then cell. So cell is used to store the information, and cell is made up by the intersection of a row and a column. Means it will made up by the intersection of single row and single column. This is known as cell. Cell by cell it will create the row and column and also the table. You can say also table is the combination of number of cells, or you can say rows are also the combination of number of cells horizontally. Columns are the collection of cells in which form? In the vertical form. And table is the combination of rows and column. In this way, of course, it is also the group of number of cells which is made up by the intersection of various rows and various columns. In the upper left corner of the table you can see this plus sign. This is known as table move handle. This is known as table move handle, through which you can move your table. And at the right side, in the bottom right corner, you will see one blank small square. It is known as resizing handle. Means in this way you can resize your table. You can make your table big or small with the help of this part of the table, which is resizing handle. So these are the various parts of table which I explained you earlier. So number 1 is rows, number 2 columns, number 3 cell, number 4 table move handle, number 5 resizing handle, and last one is cursor. cursor will blink in any cell. Which cell will be active means which cell is ready to enter the information. In that cell you will see the blinking straight line, that is known as cursor. These are the parts of table, and this was the first way how you can create the table, by using table menu. Next day we will see how can we create the table by using insert table button. Till that time, have a great day. Thank you. Read the chapter thoroughly.